Alright guys, we are back. So last time we started up the final regular season year 10 for our Philadelphia Flyers. So we started up the first month here and it's not a terrible record. 6-4-2, but we've obviously had better starts than this in past seasons by far. So we tested out something for this first month. We put Eddie Watt on that second line to see if this offense could not get a kickstart or not. Timo Hacken's doing very well on that second line, so I'm not regretting getting that whatsoever. So we did make some line changes after this first month of simulation here. We didn't check the stats or anything like that. We're going to do that after the second month here. But the one change we did make, Eddie Watt only had 2 points in uh, 12 games or something like that. So that was just not working out. Klimchuk was definitely contributing more than Eddie Watt was. So we move Klimchuk up to the second line to work with Timo Hacken and Shen. So maybe that now that there's a playmaker on this second line who has a very good puck moving skills and a good offensive awareness, maybe he can really just keep Timo Hacken going right now because this guy is actually contributing very well right now. 11 points in 12 games on that second line. I can't ask for more than that. So he's doing his job. First line's kind of doing their job. Shinkruk and Galchenyuk are doing well. Giroux's kind of lacking a little bit, but still. It's only the first month, and we could turn things around just very easily. So even though Gordon Peckham lost this thing, it's a new month. I'm going to clear the slate, and he gets 3 losses once again. So we're going to go up to this month here, another month. So I'm going to clear the slate, let Gordon go start from fresh here. So, okay, that's 1 loss again. Man, oh man. This may not be good for us. Okay, just beat the teams you're supposed to beat, guys. Beat the teams we're supposed to beat. Pittsburgh, we're supposed to beat them. There we go. That's all we need to do is just beat the teams we're supposed to beat, and we will be fine. Okay, another game against Pittsburgh. Beat the teams we're supposed to beat. 7-3. How do you guys beat them like 5-3 to one game, and then just lose? Okay, Kyle Chipchura. He wouldn't be bad if we make it into the playoffs for depth. He would get put into the minors. 72 grinder. Nah, I'm gonna say no to that. I'm gonna say no to that. All right, Tampa Bay here. That's a second loss already. 4-1 win. There you go. All right, keep going here. Capitals are not a good team this year for once. Well, they're not good. They haven't really been good all this year. It's just been Ovechkin just scores tons of goals. All right, Gordon, there you go. Come back with 2 wins after a loss. That's all I want. 2 wins after a loss. I'll be happy with a 2-0 win-loss ratio this entire year. The Rangers, there we go. Jimmy McKegg is being placed on waivers by Boston. 76 over 3.5 Red Star potential. I think I may want to pick him up. His shooting category is actually really, really good. Yeah, I think I'm going to pick up Jimmy McKegg. Why not? Yes, player will be placed in the minors. And I think I'm going to edit lines for the AHL team. Throw him on the AHL guys. Why not? I'll take out Kirkpatrick and put in Jimmy McKegg. Yep, so I'll scratch Ray Kirkpatrick. And I will bring in Jimmy McKegg and let this guy play. So he's 3.5 Red Stars, 25 years old. I think I want him up further. So I'm going to move Pekka Henson down to the third line. Yeah, I think I'll do that. Actually, no, I'll keep him up there because he's been progressing actually really well. I'll move Morgan Bork down to the second line, and I'm gonna put. I want to see if I can maybe get this guy a chance to progress really well. So I'm gonna put in Jimmy McKegg on the power play. On the no, I'm gonna leave. Yeah, no, I'll leave that one the same. 4-on-4, I'm gonna put him in though. Unless he's already in here. Henson and DeBio, I'll put him in here. Jamie McKegg. I actually had my eye on this guy a while ago. Yeah, I don't know why I was doing that there. Anyway, and I'll take out Cook and then put in Jamie McKegg in there on the shootout lineup. Why not? How's the Phantoms doing actually? So that was a good pickup there off of waivers. See, that's why I like the waivers. It helps out our team. Okay, I actually want to stop it right here because I want to see how the Phantoms are doing. 7-3-1. Very nice to start off. That's what I like to see. Okay, so a couple games here against the Bruins. So just keep winning games. 11-6-2. That's not bad. So we have almost the same record as Boston right now. Okay, so coming out with a win here, boys. 3-4. Very good. 3-4 win, very good. Another game here. Get him again. 3-2. That's a regulation loss. Not what I want to see. That was Peckham's third loss, I guess, but I need to keep starting. Yeah, that was an overtime loss. Okay. Take him out. He's lost a couple here. Take him out. Take him out. Throw Risco in there for one game. Like I said, regardless if he wins or loses, if he wins or loses, we need to continue with Peckham. Yep, that was a loss there. I figured that. Regulation loss too. That was a regulation loss, man. Oh man. Where are all the first rounders this year? It's like no even top 10s or anything like that. It's maybe goalies this year? No, it doesn't even look like anything really all that well. Whatever. Just keep scouting the forwards for the WHL, I guess. Why not? Whatever, it doesn't matter to me. Okay, I gotta put him back in. Man, dude. This is annoying how we're not having a good start right now. Must be just so many different players this year. So many different players this year just not clicking together all that well. Okay, get a win here against the Kings. There you go. That was a big win there. Okay, so 13, 8, and 3. All right, now I got to do all these checkups here. Take a look at what is not working. Okay, so team standings as they stand right now. The West looks very competitive again with a lot of teams over 30 points. We're in 8th right now with 29 points. That's pretty bad. That is a pretty bad record. Jersey's 10 points in front of us. Okay, so we're not having the best season right now. Okay, so goals and assists. Goals, are we up there? No, we're not. Assists, are we up there? No, we're not. Oh my God, Lazar has 36 assists already. Dear God, the guy's on crack, dude. He is on crack. Points, Lazar has 44 points already. That's ridiculous. Wins, are we up there? We're not even up there for wins. Actually, Konachev has 12 wins. Of course he does. Of course he does. Why wouldn't he have? Yeah, we're not up there, even though he's up there. Save percentage, are we up there? Nope. Goals against average, are we up there? Nope. Wow, that's a shocker, man. That is shocking seeing those stats. It's very shocking just looking at those stats. Our point percentage, 60.4%. That's not good at all. It's 10th in the league, but it's just not really that good. Goals for per game, 3.0. I mean, we're getting goals for game. We're getting the goals scored, so it's not our goal scoring that's a problem. Goals against per game, that is the problem. It's our defense. It's that top 6, man. It's that top 6. So I think I know what I have to do, Neil. I have to spread out Kampfer and Lehkonen. It's definitely that top 6 that's probably hurting us right now. So we're letting in way too many goals this year. Way too many. Okay, power play percentage is at 23.6%. So our problem is not the power play. And our penalty kill is at 86.2%. It's above 85%. So it's not the penalty kill. It's our 5-on-5 defense that's killing us right now. So it's not penalty kill. It's not power play. It's our 5-on-5 that's just being hurt right now. Okay, so let's take a look at the player stats for the first 2 months. See how everybody is doing. Not well, it looks like. Who knows? Some people may be a point a game player, but who knows? Okay, so forwards. Okay, so Shinkruk's the only one pulling his weight right now. 28 points in 24 games for Hunter Shinkruk, so he's doing fine. Galchenyuk has 21. Giroux has 19. So it's not. First line's still kind of lugging it together right now, so that's not a problem. Teemu Häkkenen's doing very well on that second line. So the second line's actually doing good. Teemu Häkkinen has 19, Braden Shen has 17, and Morgan Klimchuk has 16. So the second line, the top 6 guys are doing what I want them to do. They're getting the points that they need to get, so that's fine. But then there's just no depth scoring after that. Next guy after Klimchuk is Couturier with 5 points. Cousins has 4. Monahan has 4. Eddie Watt only has 1 point in the next 12 games. So he's not scoring goals right now. Jaden Hart has 2. Brendan Gallagher has 1. And plus and minuses, holy moly, look at all those minus players. The whole team is minus. Except for Braden Shen and Häkkinen and Shinkruk. That's it. And Eddie Watt broke even. But man, dude, there's a lot of people negative on this team right now. That is not looking good right now. Not looking good. Okay, defensively, even the defense is just pulling their weight together. Theodore with 15, Beaulieu with 14, and Pulock with 13. So even the defense, like our defensive guys are just stepping up for it right now to make up for the lack of offense. Not even lack of offense, they're scoring goals. That's what I'm saying. They're scoring goals. 3 guys over near almost 20 points already for the first 24 games of the season. Murray has 7, Camper has 5, and Lehkonen has 1. Yeah, look at that. That's abysmal that these guys are that negative right now. That's abysmal. -7 for Camper and Lehkonen. Okay, and that's just kind of bad too. Just looking at that, what happened this year for Gordon Peckham? 2.65 goals against average, 12, 7, and 3. Save percentage in 90.5, 90.58. He has 3 shutouts, but I don't know. I don't know what bug Gordon Peckham has caught this year, but it's not looking good. So we have to change up our lines here. We have to split up Camphor and Lehkonen. We have to spread these guys out. Okay, so who has? It doesn't even matter who's going to work well with each other. They're both offensive players. So I want Theodore working with. Who do I want Theodore working with? I think I want Shea Theodore working with Arturi Lehkonen. And I want Nathan Beaulieu working with Steven Camphor. Yes. Right? Well, who's the more defensive player of the two? It's got to be Lehkonen. Lehkonen's the more defensive of the two, so I want him working with the better offensive guy, which would be Shea Theodore. And then Camphor, and then Beaulieu. Okay, I'm going to do that. Switch up on 5-on-5, because like I said, there's there's 2 problems with this team right now. It's 5-on-5, and it's goaltending right now. So those are the 2 issues that we have right now. And maybe it's because of this, because I have not done this in forever. So this needs to get changed right now. Who knows? Maybe it'll cause a chain reaction of greatness that who knows what it'll do. Who knows what it'll do? Who knows what it'll do, but that needs to be changed right now. That needs to be changed. And we're going to start again. So Peckham lost those 2, came back with another win. I just have to play Peckham, man. I can't go to Risco. I cannot go to Risco. Regardless if he wins games or loses games, I have to go with Peckham. Unless he loses like 4 in a row. That's what I'm going to leave it at. 4 in a row for Peckham, and then I have to switch him out. 4 in a row. But other than that, I have to keep playing him, man. I have to keep playing him. He's my better goalie. I have to keep playing Gordon Peckham. So let's see if those changes do anything here. And we just have to beat the teams we're supposed to beat, and it's just not happening. It is just not happening in this year. And it's just these regulation losses are killing us. And I just do not know what's wrong with Gordon Peckham this year. I do not know what happened to Gordon Peckham this year. He has a good game, and then he has a terrible game right after it. See, there you go. You got some goal support for you. Now just ride it. Come on, guys. We need to get some goals here. We need to go on some big winning streaks. There's another loss there. Regulation. Come on. Come back with a win, though. Come back on a win. Don't lose 2 and erase that 2-game win streak. There you go. Come back with a win. That's what I want to see, guys. All right, come here. Come on. With another win here against the Edmonton. Against the Oilers. 2-0. There you go. Win 2, lose 1. I'm fine with that, man. Come on. Nashville, they're an amazing team right now. 7-2 win. There we go. Blasted them for some offense. Good job, guys. All right. Vancouver, they're not a good team. 3-2 with losing regulation. Man, come on, man. Beat the teams we're supposed to beat. I said that like so many freaking years ago, like 3 GM modes ago, 3 GM mode years ago. I don't know. I just do not know. It's 5-on-5, man. These 5-on-5 is killing us. And goalies, Gordon Peckham is just not the Gordon Peckham of the past, man. All these teams are getting better, and we're starting to get older now. There you go. There's a win. 4-1 over the Hurricanes. Come on, man. Let's go. Keep it going here. All right, Capitals. 2 against the Capitals, 2 against the Devils. Another regulation loss. Come on, come back here with another win. All right, there's a win. Come on, we need to beat the Devils here. 3-1. Come on, finish it off with a win here. Finish off the month on a 3-game win streak. Come on, finish it off on a win. Come on, 3-1. Man, dude, goddamn, this is pissing me off. 21-13-3. That's not a bad record, but for all the other teams that are in our division right now, it's a bad record. So the West looks like that. 40 points everywhere. The East looks like this. We're still in 8th place, man. We are still in 8th. We are so far behind. So far behind the first place team. It's not even funny how far behind we are. Goals, are we up there? Nope. Assists, are we up there? Nope. Points, Lazar is just completely wrecking the entire league right now. Curtis Lazar just turned his shit on. Wins, Peckham's obviously up there, going to be up there now since we're playing him every game. Save percentage, is he up there? Nope. Goals against average, is he up there? Nope. He still hasn't broken it yet. All right, another look at the team stats here because it's just like another abysmal month that we had. Point percentage is still at the exact same it was last month. Goals for per game, it's not our goal scoring. It's not our goal scoring problem. There's no problem with our goal scoring. 3.14. There's no problem with that. Goals against average, goals against per game. There's our problem. We're letting in too many goals, but that's 13th in the league. That's unreal. What is everybody's goals against? What's the best goals against average in the game is a 2.08. I don't know. I do not know. Power play percentage, it's not the power play. Penalty kill percentage, it's not the penalty kill. It's 5 on 5, man. 5 on 5 in goaltending. It's 5 on 5 in goaltending. Last 10 we're 6 and 4. I don't know, man. I do not know. How are the Phantoms doing? Phantoms are 17, 8 and 3. That's fine. It's giving me headaches, man. It is giving me a headache. I just don't know what's wrong with this team. I do not know. It's confusing to me. It's confusing me. I don't know. Do not know. All right, so another month. Shinkruk is 41. Giroux and Galchenyuk are not performing all that well right now. All right, we need to switch up first line. First line's a little bit. We need to switch it up. Timo Hacken's doing good. 27 points in 13 games. He has 19 goals, so he's scoring goals in that second line. Shen has 26. Klimchuk has 26. Second line's doing fine. Cousins has 11. Eddie Watt finally turned it around this past month. He has 10 points. Coots has 10. Monahan has 6. Gallagher and Hart both have 3. Minuses. Everybody's still a damn minus player, man. We need to get that first line out of the minus column. Defense. Look at the defense, man. Look at frickin' Nathan Beaulieu, Shea Theodore, Ryan Pulock they're just pulling the weight on the defense right now. 22 for Beaulieu, 20 for Theodore, 19 for Pulock. Murray has 12. Camper has 10. Arturi Lehkonen has 5. They're still all minus players. It's ridiculous how minus our defense is. Gordon, man, I don't know. I do not know what is wrong with Gordon Peckham right now. I do not freaking know. All right, I need to do some investigating here in the AHL right now. I need to do some investigating for defense right now. If Philippe Hedges is having a good season right now, I think maybe he has to get called up. He has to get called up if he's having a good season right now. So I'll check out everybody. Why not? Okay, so Nikolot's having a good start. 15 goals already, so that's nice. Lundmark's having a good season as well. So it looks like Lundmark's giving Nikolot the assists, which I'd like to see. Everybody's actually doing very well right now. They're actually doing really good. McKegg's actually having not a bad start as well. 10 points in 17 games. Defense. Tyrone Roussel has 22 points. Keitner, Hedges not having the best start either. Ron Peterson's keeping them in the games. I don't know. I'm at a loss for words, guys. Okay, I need to keep doing these line edits. Okay, we're doing this because we did in the playoffs last season, and it kind of worked. Drew goes to the wing. Shinkruk takes the face-offs now. Galchenyuk goes over here. Actually, no. I'm not touching that. Power play's not the issue. Do not touch power play. Do not touch penalty kill. They're not the problems. It's 5 on 5. I don't know what the problem is. I do not know what the fucking problem is. There's just no depth scoring on that third line now that Nick Cousins is just not turning it up here. Okay, so we may have to make some trades now. This trade deadline coming up here. We need to get some depth scoring for 5 on 5. We need to get some depth goal scoring for 5 on 5 on that third line. So we need like a third line sniper now to get some depth goal scoring. So, yeah, so we're going to have to see about how long is the All-Star game. A couple more weeks. Can I get some more simulating done? Yeah, we're only at 19 minutes. I'll get up to the All-Star game. Why not? There's only a couple games in here, so I'll go up to the All-Star game. Actually, I'll go up to the end of the month of the All-Star game. Okay. We need a turnaround here, boys. We need a turnaround. One hell of a turnaround here. So let's go. Gordon, I need you to step your game up here. I just don't know. I do not know what's going wrong with Gordon Peckham this year, but it's not what it needs to be. There's a lot of good guys in the Swiss League, so why not? It doesn't matter to me. Just do them for a month. Okay. We need Gordon Peckham to step his game up, man. We need him. We need him to step up here. We need to win these games against these Eastern Conference teams that are ahead of us. There you go. It's a big win against Montreal. It's a big win there. Okay, Ottawa, we need to beat them. We need to beat them. There you go. 8-1. That's a big offensive night. Big offensive night. All right, Pittsburgh, we need to beat them. Pittsburgh is a team we should beat. Well, they've gotten actually pretty good now, but Pittsburgh, we should beat them. 2-1. There you go. Winnipeg, we need to beat them. Keep going on this win streak here. 3-0 gets shut out. All right. Bounce back with a win now. Don't lose 2. 4-0. There you go. We get shut out. When we shut out the next team we face. There we go. Okay, so that's 5-1 in the last 6. So that's good. The Rangers are not doing all that well. We should beat these guys. 4-1. There you go. Now we're starting to heat up now. Now we're starting to heat up. Keep it going. Keep it going, guys. All right, the Dallas Stars. We should beat these guys. 1-0 loss, and we get completely shut out. Phoenix is all right, I guess. Oh my God, what the fuck, guys? What the fuck is that? That is terrible. Oh my God. Oh my God. God damn it, dude. God damn it. And that just completely wipes it out. If we lose 4, I need to keep Gordon in for this game. I need to keep him in. Beat the Canes. 3-0. Thank you. At least we beat them. Oh, good Lord, man. Good Lord. This is a head scratcher of a season right now. It's a head scratcher of a season. I know that the screen froze there. I know we're going to the All-Star game. We don't need to play it. Nope. All right. Ottawa and Toronto here. Beat Ottawa and beat Toronto. That's what we need to do. Ottawa's not a good team. We know that. Just need to beat these guys. Come on. Come on, guys. Do not lose against Ottawa. 6-1. There we go. Big win there against the Senators. How'd the Swiss League thing turn out? Not that bad, I guess. Sim legally, why not? Get these foreigner guys scouted. Phoenix got Riley Brace, Mika Newman in there. Anaheim got Tyler Myers from Buffalo. Boik Boom. Hampus Lindholm off waivers from Phoenix. Anaheim sent down Patrick Kane. Weirdos. All right, finish the month off with a win here against the Maple Leafs. We need a win here. 4-2. Thank you. Okay, so we ended up the All-Star after the All-Star break, and we started off with we go past the All-Star game here, and we start off with 2 wins again, which is good. So we're 29-16-4, 29-20. All right, let's take a look here. The West looks like this. Colorado's running away with the West right now. There's tons of teams with 60 points. In the East, we're still in 8th, man. We are still in 8th. We're starting to make up some ground now. We're starting to make up some ground, which is good. But Boston is kind of hot on our butts right now. We need to gather some distance right now between us and the 9th place team right now. So we're still in the playoff spot, but we may come up to a time where we need to make a trade with somebody at the trade deadline to get somebody on this team right now. So let's take a look at everything. Goals, are we up there? Nope. Assists, are we up there? Nope. Points, are we up there? Nope. Wins, are we up there? Gordon Peckham's in 2nd. Save percentage, are we up there? Nope. Goals against average. Gordon Peckham finally broke the goals against average with 2.19. 2.19 GAA. All right. Phantoms are 24-13. They're doing good as well. They are in 4th in the East, which is very nice to see. Goals, Nicolat's 2nd in the league in goals, tied with a couple other people. Assists, Roussel. Wow, Roussel's 3rd in the league for assists. That's pretty awesome, and he's a defenseman. That's cool. Points, no one's leading the league on points. Wins, Ron Peterson, obviously. Save percentage, Ron Peterson is actually in the top 8 for save percentage with a .919, and he's 4th in the league with the goals against average 2.18, so he's actually doing not bad. Okay, check up everything once again. see what has to be done here. Everything needs to get looked at. Point percentage is still just kind of lacking there. We're fifth in the league for point percentage with 63.3%. How does that happen? I'm so goddamn confused by the season. Goals for per game, 3.16. There's no problem with 5-on-5 goals. There's no problem with it. Goals against average is 2.35, and we're fifth in the league. That does not make sense, man. That just does not make sense how we're eighth. How we're the eighth seeded team. It just does not make sense right now. Power play percentage, 21.1%. It kind of went down a little bit. We're still fourth in the league. And penalty kills at 89.3%, which is second in the league. I don't know what the hell's going on right now. You guys can say what you want about this season, but it is just absolutely confusing the living hell out of me. I don't know what to make of it. I do not know what to make of it. I don't know. With those stats right now, we should be leading the league in the East, but we're not. We're the eighth-seeded team. We're one hell of a good eighth-seeded team, that's for sure. All right, forward lines. Okay, Shinkruk's still doing amazing. 53 points. He seems to be the only one doing crap. Giroux has 41 points in 49 games. Galchenyuk doesn't look like he's benefiting from that side, that wing change. So Shinkruk looks like he's doing fine. Either wing you put him on. Well, no, he's in the center right now, so I may want to change up the wings of Galchenyuk and Giroux. So I'll take that into consideration for next time. Klimchuk, 36 points. Hacking kind of slowed down a little bit, but he still has 23 goals, so I'm not going to complain there. He's scoring goals for us with 35 points, and Braden Shen has 35 points. So the second line's doing fine. Nick Cousins has 15 points. Eddie Watt, yeah, see, guys, there's just no third line scoring whatsoever. There's absolutely no third line scoring whatsoever. There's nothing. Nick Cousins may need to trade him away and get some third line scoring. So trade deadline comes, that's what we're in desperate need of, third line scoring. And I didn't mean to do that. I still want to take a look at how good our defense is doing, because our defense seems to be doing pretty dang well right now for point totals. Okay, so plus and minuses again. Well, the minuses column is starting to get lower and lower. Everybody seems to be starting to get be a plus player once again. Defenseman pointage. Beaulieu has 29 points. Theodore 26. Pulak 23. Murray 16. Kampfer 14. Arturi Lehkonen has 7. He's still a minus player. I figured that. At least he's the only one. And I mean, Gordon Peckham kind of turned it around that month. He definitely turned it up that month. He's had a better month. 28, 15, and 1. 28, 15, and 4. Save percentage of 92.26. 6 shutouts. It's just a confusing year right now for the Philadelphia Flyers. That's to say the least. So I'm gonna I'll make that change before we're done here. Check the point totals for the Phantoms. Everybody seems to be doing very well for the Phantoms right now. Once again, yep, Nikolai 34 points in 40 games, so he's doing very well in goals. Lundmark's good as well, getting him assists. Stortini good, so first line's doing good. Biowitz, yep. Hensonen, yep. McKegg, yep. Everybody looks to be doing fine. Defenseman, yeah. Tyrone Roussel, 35 points in 40 games, so he's one of the top guys in the league for point totals. So he may get a big boost from that as well. Peterson's doing fine in net. I don't know, man. I don't know. We need to get to this trade deadline fast. How many weeks away is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 weeks away. And we're going to probably going to need to make a trade by the time trade deadline comes to get a third line scorer on this team. So we need some third line scoring. So I'm going to leave it there for that. I don't know what the hell's going on. It's one hell of a weird season. We're just going to have to keep trucking along here.